You pass me my jacket, bro.
Huh?
You pass me my jacket.
Your jacket?
Yeah.
What do you have a military jacket?
Okay, my brother was in the military.
Huh?
Because my brother was in the military. Oh shit, we don't have time now, babe. We'll drop it in the morning, first thing.
What is it that she needs?
Shit. I gotta go to the post office, right?
Somebody's just knocking on the door.
Oh. Yeah.
Sounds like it. That wasn't that door.
No, I was supposed to.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah.
Should get some Pokemon cards in?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now, one question. You taking tattoo guns and stuff like that?
No.
You don't deal with tattoo guns?
No.
I got an entire set ready to go.
Oh, things. Mom? All right, go outside.
You want some too? Huh? I was asking if you wanted some.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse. There's a man going round taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame. Everybody won't be treated all the same. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down when the man comes around. The hairs on your arm will stand up at the terror in each sip and in each sup. Will you partake of that last offered cup, or disappear into the potter's ground when the man comes around? Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing. Multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born and some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. And the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. The virgins are all trimming their wicks. The whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. Till Armageddon, no shalom, no shalom. Then the father hen will call his chickens home. The wise men will bow down before the throne, and at his feet they'll cast their golden crowns when the man comes around. Whoever is unjust, let him be unjust still. Whoever is righteous, let him be righteous still. Whoever is filthy, let him be filthy still. Listen to the words long written down when the man comes around. Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing. Multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born and some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come. And the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. The virgins are all trimming their wicks. The whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. In measured 100-weight and penny pound, when the man comes around. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you couldn't wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time some stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord,
I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it, we know it.
Come on, man. But everybody knows who this guy is. Come on, man.
I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it.
Come on, man.
Sometimes it's situational.
You know, it's not Jim Carrey who can walk down the street just doing anything he wants to and get away with it because nobody knows you. You know, after a while, hopefully it'll be to the point where I can't walk out in the street. Won't that be fun? where it'll be impossible to walk anywhere without being recognized.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Oh. I like it.
It's the symbol of the all-mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? Like, for years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh, and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, and they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things. And, you know, and look at him trying to cover it up. It's hilarious.
I've read a couple of places where you said you've struggled with depression from time to time.
I was on Prozac for a long time. Yep, I was on Prozac for a long time, and I'm not sure. I mean, it may have helped me out of a jam for a little bit, but people stay on it forever. You know, I had to get off at a certain point because I realized that, you know, everything's just okay.
No peaks and valleys.
There are peaks, there are valleys, but they're all kind of carved and smoothed out, and it feels like a low level of despair you live in, where you're not getting any answers, but you're living okay. And you can smile at the office, you know, but it's a low level of despair.
And you don't take any of them, you don't take anything now?
Nothing. I don't take anything. I rarely drink coffee. I'm very serious about no alcohol, no drugs. Life is too beautiful.
He draws his strength now from the spiritual side of his life. And despite a rare Los Angeles downpour,
Oh, jeez, man.
he insisted on taking us to his secret spot, where he goes to shut out the world.
You want to come? Come on. It's fun.
This is beautiful.
After a 5-minute climb up a trail on his property, we finally reach our destination.
This is my spot. This is the center of the universe. It's where I hang out with Buddha and Krishna and, all those guys.
Are you a
Jesus.
Buddhist?
I'm a Buddhist, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, I'm whatever you want me to be. It all comes down to the same thing. You're in a loving place or you're in an unloving place. If you're with me right now, we cannot be unhappy. It's not possible. It's not possible.
After talking to you for a couple of hours, I mean, I get this sense you are a big bundle of conflicting emotions.
Really?
Don't you think?
You get that sense from me?
Well, I think you're very emotional about a lot of things. It's all very close to the surface.
Yeah, it is. I've decided to be there. I only act in the movies.
Eckhart's philosophy is basically about the idea that the present moment is all we have. It's all there is and all there ever will be. And most of us live trapped or lost in the movement of thought. Sometimes I've spent 2 hours of my day thinking about one person I resent. you know, and going through orations and, you know, if he ever says this, I'll say that, and all of those things. And you go, I find myself now when I get caught up in something like that, becoming conscious suddenly and going, oh, wait, I'm here. I'm not with that person right now. I'm creating things that don't even exist, you know, and it's useless. It's time badly spent.
Airlines are going to hate me for telling you this, but I found a way to never overpay for flights again. Don't book another trip until you watch this first. Watch this. I can show you how to get...
Very African. Come and step in brother temple, see what's happening. Then take the bass flow, coming from a zero. Tell me what a sissy know. Funk a lesson is a new flow. Stalking, walking in my big black boots. Living off the earth, eating herbs and fruits. The children await me by the mountain and the river. And gather round the fire for the scope. From the sand to the sky. And devils ever doubt and wanna measure how high. And life
Come on.
African, very African. Come and step in brother's temple, see what's happening. Then take the bass flow, coming from a zero. Tell me what a sissy know. Funk a lesson is a new flow. Stalking, walking in my big black boots. Living off the earth, eating herbs and fruits. The children await me by the mountain and the river. And gather round the fire for the scroll that I deliver. Let's speak of a house that's from the sand to the sky. And devils ever doubt and wanna measure how high. In life with
the pineal gland.
Dimensions of a God go far beyond brackets. Coming to my oven, devils, come and you burn. I can always be a vulture with the strength and black word. You're pissing me off, for your higher level. Back to your cave, get yourself together. Chili and McGilla, chocolate and vanilla. Hop and polar bear, swing on vines with the gorillas, please. Check your reason, cause it's something amiss. My home is a void, you're drowning abyss. I teach you funk code and don't preach a rap rhyme. Harambe to the sun as the mortals ask time. What time it is. The funk lesson comes, the sundown speaks. What time it is. The building of the strong are the lessons of the meek. What time it is. My science is deep, my blackness is deep. How deep? Deep. Deeper than Atlantis, deeper than the seafloor, traveled by the mantis. Your copycats will never know. With you, the funk will never flow, but that's another blow. Make you move, deep apprentice, I never step. I'm a travel move, your master hasn't figured yet. Bring your weapons to my sword and shield. What's the higher level if your shit ain't real? My mystic magic, what you gonna do? Think before you step before the rebel, silly moral you. I tried to warn you, but your mind won't catch you. Just cookies in my oven. If I wanna burn a bat, you just burn.
Then glorious. This is protected by the red, the black, and the green with the key. Sissy.
Like this, like that, like that, like this. How dark is the world? How strong is a fist? Originals come from the sand and the soil to the concrete. Fighting wars in the street. The day of outrage, history, another page. You like the word of this, but now there is a brother James. The Prince of Warriors, lead masses. Stomp a liver lip, punks playing asses. The damn sissies always so full of story. So many people forgot where they came. Disrespect religion, but they're living is lame. Black, white, how you living? Blowing the now. Teach the many mortals the times of a sundial. To the east, teaching gods to be what it was, what it is, and against y'all be. What's my mind say this? My state ain't black, but Moses, Malcolm, and Huey are back. And the voice to a many going birth to birth. Sit back and take heed, brother, you must learn. Swimming in the books, and the books ain't given. The scales of a black man weighs in the living. I dwell among the mortals, the time is in the verse. Positive nature, mortal soul and curse. Shadows in the sunlight, balance in the birth. Tick tock tick, we go sun to moon. Verbalize speaks, it's a quarter to doom. Self-destruction is not a key function. Never about the leaders cause the people keep fronting. But when they realize the body needs head, it's more than what's said when a leader lies dead. Come to the darkness, path is light. Death meaning life as the barrels take flight. Too much to please for a silly pale thief. You can't define what's direct from the east. God protect me, he selects me. God makes a path so the world respects me. 0 to 9, grandest creator. I'm for those on both sides of a equator. Professor X, what will they learn when sight enters doors? Death, no return, no return.
This is an invitation to the crossroads. If you dare, sissy. With a key.
Some good shit.
Get your
Hey, doggy.
engagement ring at JamesAllen.com. Because when she looks at that ring, she's gonna see you. Hey, baby, I love you. Now,
I do,
always,
baby.
and forever. At JamesAllen.com, you can start.
Damn.
Let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't never suck up, I'll get out of back up. Try and later on, you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come up with your hands up. If you got the feeling, jump up against the ceiling. Once there's a jump, someone's looking jump, yeah, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the pumps out, feeling, fucking, ants in a jump, and I got more runs in this cops that I don't get. Yo, that shot, sure enough, I got rock from the kids from the hood, cause my mama, my pops. I can't make it down, I can't make it down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. I'll serve your ass like John McEnroe. Pick the girl steps up, I'm stacking the hump. Word to your moms, I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the Apollo's got songs. And just like the prodigal son, I've returned. Anyone stepping on me, you'll get burned. Cause I got lyrics, but you ain't got none. If you come to battle with a shotgun. But if you think you're a fool, cause I'll do to the death. Trying to step to me, you take your last breath. I got the skill, don't get your bill. Cause when I shoot the gift, I shoot the kill. I can't make it down, I can't make it down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, I'm the cream of the crop. I rise to the top. I never eat a pig cause the pig is a cop. I'm better yet a Terminator. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Trying to play me up like this shit, my name is Tiger, but I am going out like no punk bitch. Give you some Talia when I'm up swing. I'm fucking around, then fuck you without your head, man. You make up in the door to the deck. I'm coming to get ya, I'm coming to get ya. Spitting out lyrics, homie, I want ya. I can't make it down, I can't make it down. So get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, 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 jump,
Face down on a pillow of shame. There's some girls with a needle trying to spell my name. My body's not a canvas, my body's now a toilet wall. I don't believe anymore. I don't believe anymore. Raise my walls, stronger than fear. Raise my walls, we were raised by wolves. Raise my walls, stronger than fear. If I open my eyes, you disappear. Boy sees his father crushed under the weight of a cross in a passion where the passion is hate. Blooming thought, I'm gonna detonate and you're dead. Blood in the house, blood on the street. Worst things in the world that justify my belief. Registration 1385WZ. I don't believe anymore. I don't believe anymore. Raise my walls, stronger than fear. Raise my walls, we were raised by wolves. Raise my walls, stronger than fear. If I open my eyes, you disappear.
Why you what? It's Spectrum DC. Say, wow. Huh?
the iPhone 6. I'll try to put music in the iPhone 6.
I don't know what it is. The iPhone? I don't know where it is. Oh, no.
Wait, I'll just send it up later.
Yeah.
No, or how about the other,
Huh?
the other phone? You want me to set that one up? Or is that okay?
Oh, this one is.
Is that okay for you?
I mean, it works
For now?
for play music, but you can if you want this back.
No. I just wanted to.
Right. That's fucking very funny. Funny. Do. Oh shit.
I'm done with that custom build. Never wants to work.
You what?
It's too big of a case for that custom build. I need to find a smaller PC case.
Oh.
Be able to do it. And I know the perfect one, but I sold it.
Or can't they just look at the goddamn?
Huh?
Oh my Fucking shipping the GameCube Wave controllers, what do you think? Shipping would be like $20-30.
It'd be like 40. Especially for a GameCube that's heavy.
No, the Wavebirds.
Huh?
Controllers.
Oh, controllers.
Probably be about $20-30.
You know what I might do then?
You see that statement right there? That's from a previous feed. And I took a pause during this stream to show you that headline live. When I chew your ass live. You motherfuckers never have a goddamn response. You have stupid thumbs and a fluoride stare, you gawking motherfuckers. See, that's why I get banned. Because they never have a response for treason, child trafficking, war crimes, genocide, parents' rights, subservient to states' rights, illiteracy, gematria, numerology. You know, I got 30 years in research. And these motherfuckers, all they can do is stump me. And my children are going, damn, Daddy. He's a smart man. Without a degree. Without a fucking license. Without permission. You know what I am for the most part? Pharaoh. I'm as close as wild as possible. Pharaoh, a wild man living in the city. You know, I spent half my fucking life in the hills, in the woods, off the street, in the tent. You think I care if the power goes out? You think I care about political parties? They don't care about my children. Think I want to be a government employee? Steal my fucking children, steal my fucking rights, then they sit there and stare like they're superior in their silence. Silence is evidence of stupidity, and silence is evidence of confession for future reference and recognition and realization in for you. And they don't say nothing to you. Remember this. They're consenting to you. They don't say nothing to me. They're consenting to me. I ain't asking for their consent. I stole it by force. I was looking for their consent. Let's debate. Let's argue. Let's fight. Let's get in a cockfight. They got no balls. They got fucking neutered by the system. Chemically castrated by Nancy Pelosi and Kamala Harris. And everyone's A-okay about it. Ask AOC. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, I do this to defend you in my own way. Yeah. You're standing behind me watching me say all this shit. And then your job is to look around the room and go, damn. Hey, say nothing.
Go around in this room looking, oh wow, we're fucked. We got an old ass fucking president.
You got leadership that's suffering from senile Jared, you know,
He suffers from something.
Alzheimer's.
Fuck, he don't even know how to tie his own shoes. Look at his shoes. They're Velcro. Every
Right.
one of them are Velcro.
And so you got to look at this in the sense that Joe Biden hasn't been able to make a decision for probably at least a decade. Okay? That means his wife's been tying his shoes.
I don't think he's got a wife.
Joe Biden. But Jill Biden, here's something freaky for you. Look at a picture of Jill Biden, right?
Yeah.
And then dye her hair black, and you got Alice Cooper. See? I know what the fuck's going on. You want to talk about some fuck shit? Ask Sheryl Crow about Steven Tyler looking like a lady, dude looking like a lady, lady looking like a dude. Look at Sheryl Crow next to Steve Tyler. Why they look alike? What the fuck? See, you're innocent. Just like Joe.
Trust me, I ain't fucking innocent.
And when it comes to this stuff, I shouldn't even say innocent. I should say naive. Unaware. Because you got your own things going on. You got, your dad issues and family issues, whatever. No one got time for this stuff. That's the whole point. It's in the back, and it's dirty and it's no one. Ooh. And all I did was pull back the curtain and said, "Hey, what's going on backstage?" I mean, I either have to be stupid or really fucking smart to say things like that. I'm the most prolific speaker in the world, and I'm coming for you and your voice box. Fools cannot be tooled. Schools condition or turn children into tools the government can use. I try to make you think you're not a job. You're not your job. You can do every job. That's the problem. Everybody thinks they're a fucking job. But if you really think about it, you could do any job you want.
Yeah.
But do you want to do the job? But in all honesty, you could do any job if you wanted to. But people are tricked into thinking that their job is all there is. I'm my job. I'm my position. Don't ask me no questions, man. Just doing my job. And if they're just doing their job, what about the process of applying for the job? Who did that? See, what I'm trying to show you is moral accountability. No one's responsible for anything. I was just doing my job. But you picked the job. They used the job as an excuse. And children suffer because of it. There's no easy way to say that shit. My dad worked for the paper mill 40 years of his life. You know what he got? A gold watch. A pension that's not there anymore. His body's riddled full of arthritis and he can't walk. So this is after 40 years of service for a paper mill. This is what happens.
My father was in the paper mill since they opened, since they shut down in Millinocket, and he didn't have arthritis, but he had back problems, he had knee problems, he had everything.
Right. From walking on concrete all day long.
No, he wasn't on concrete all day long. He was stepping on fucking water all day long, pulling logs out of the river.
Oh, he's doing it, yeah.
So that's a harder job than sitting on fucking concrete. You fall in and you can get hurt. He said he got hurt every day.
I do this stuff because I'm the only one that can.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that can say the things that I'm saying. They don't have the experience. They don't have the vocabulary. They don't have the evidence to prove nothing. Every day I do these streams, and it's always goddamn, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
My brother died fighting for this country, and I'm trying to figure out what he died for. The things he died fighting for
This country's gone to shit.
They don't exist anymore.
You have fucking people out there that are trying to say, "Oh, I'm a male now." No, you're a fucking female, bro.
Right.
And then you got other ones that are like, "Oh, I'm a dog." Eat out of a fucking bowl on the ground, then. Start shitting outside, then.
Right.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Right. God. Chicken head motherfuckers, you know? It's fucking amazing. Let's look at this shit. All right. This is a great news channel because it's outside of the US.
You know, you could just share this tab instead, right?
Yeah, I can pop it open. Yeah. But ooh.
You don't have to go to Harvard to manage other people's money. We trade with FTMO. If you're 18 or older, you can take their tests, and if you pass their tests, they'll give you funded accounts of up to $100,000 or more.
And it did not go well. Here she is asked about how she plans to pay for these policies she's announcing. See if you can work out the phrase her advisors have clearly drilled into her head.
In terms of the tax credits, we know that there's a great return on investment. And when we increase home ownership in America, what that means in terms of increasing the tax base, not to mention property tax base, what that does to fund schools, again, return on investment. I think it's a mistake for any person who talks about public policy to not critically evaluate how you measure the return on investment.
Return on investment. In the full clip, she said it 4 times in about 40 seconds. It's like a kid cramming for an exam. Just keep repeating it until it sinks in. Joining me now is Sky News host, the US Report, never miss that on Fridays, and also Sunday mornings on Outsiders. James Morrow, they hit Joe Biden in the basement for much of the last presidential campaign. They have a different tactic with Kamala, but it's arguably even more underhanded.
Well, what have we been now? 3 weeks, I think it's been, since Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and the rest of the Democrat old guard knocked on the door of the Oval Office and said to Joe Biden, "Joe, your time is up." And yet we have seen virtually nothing come out of the Harris campaign in terms of real media. And the clip you just played, Rita, is the reason why. I mean, this is the most shallow candidate I have ever seen approach the national stage here. She is all talking points. What she is underneath those talking points is some really, really hard left ideology. I mean, I was prepared to think that maybe she was, just drifting with the wind in California. No. She actually believes this stuff. We saw this with the lunatic price control stuff. We're seeing it with this. And, phrases like return on investment, well, that just gives her a lot of cover, because she can say, no. Well, you see, we don't need to actually make the numbers stack up. It'll have some payoff down the road somewhere. And so, it's all a sham, Rita.
It is. Meanwhile, in Chicago, businesses near the Democrats' national convention venue are boarding up their shops to prevent damage from rioters, protesters, other violent lefties. The Democrats' convention begins tomorrow. Joe Biden is expected to speak on the first night. And these major protests are already underway in the city centre. We've got groups, pro-Palestinian groups, pro-abortion demonstrations. The left seems to have an extremist problem, James, that's been normalised for far too long. And sadly, some of those radicals aren't just in the streets, they're in the party.
Well, Rita, come on now, let's be fair. I mean, you remember how during the Republican National Committee, they had to board up all the windows to make sure that rioting Republicans didn't go and smash the city apart, right? Oh, no, wait, sorry. That didn't happen. This is the thing, you know, every time the Democrats get together, even if they're doing something that's supposed to be like, you know, for their own side, they have this hugely destructive streak. That's the only word that I can think of here. I mean, I remember being in New York for the 2020 election when Joe Biden beat Donald Trump. But, you know, they were boarding up all the windows down Fifth Avenue, down Madison Avenue, down in Soho, because they were worried that if Trump won, there were going to be, you know, the vanguard of the Democratic, tolerant, peaceful left were going to come out and show how they felt about this. And this continued through the Black Lives Matters riot in 2022 or in 2020. This is a long, long thing with the Democrats, with the left, arguably going back to the French Revolution, frankly, Rita.
Often a very, or do you shut that thing?
Well, yeah, let's not have a history lesson right now. But you're so right. I was there in New York in 2020, and I was shocked by how many shops, buildings were boarded up. They'd learned from experience. And as soon as Joe Biden was declared the winner, it came down. Those protections
the boards came down,
because they weren't worried about the left rioting any longer. Now, let's have a look at this video from a frustrated voter. They took to TikTok to blast the Biden-Harris administration for failing to prioritise hardworking Americans over illegal immigrants.
But I need my president to tell me why I worked so hard all these years, all these decades. Couldn't get a business loan, but I bust my to get the money to create my business. And we got immigrants coming here. And they're getting money. Money! We're doing nothing but just being here. It's not right, and I want answers.
Concentrate fire on the target. Enemy battleship sunk. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy submarine spotted. Attention, reporting the target position. Enemy heavily damaged.
And, you know, her sentiment is not unique, unfortunately. You know, this is what we see in the last 3 or 4 years. We've seen something on the order of 10 million illegal aliens come into the country. We know that there are only the most cursory checks on the ones that actually do encounter.
Yeah, you gotta admit, it's not impressive. It's not impressive at all. Mm.
Hey, what's that kid's name that was just here a minute ago?
Black kid?
Huh?
Black kid?
Black
Joe?
kid? Huh?
Joe?
Jared. That's his name?
Joe.
Joe?
Yeah.
Is it Joseph Morris?
Mm.
Was this the kid that was just here a minute ago?
No.
That's not him. You ever seen him here?
Mm. Mm.
Hey, if you can get your hands on that, I'll take it off your hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here in Bango. You want me to text him? Did you buy it off him? And then I'd work it off. Yeah. $80 he wants for it. He's right here in Bango.
I'll message him.
Message him.
I'm just so worried about my children. I have 5 of them. I can't feed them. My son's in a resource center right now because people think I'm crazy.
What's a resource center?
An orphanage.
No. You know which one he's in?
No, I don't. They won't tell me anything. I don't have a right to know.
What's his name?
His name is Draco.
Draco what?
Bro.
Huh?
Draco Bro. I'm not really impressed with country, community, the universities, the professionals with their lack of response for the words that come out of my mouth. Silence doesn't impress a fool. Silence allows for me to continue doing as I will do. You know? I may as well piss in their face. They ain't gonna say nothing. So why shouldn't I do it? It's compulsory. If I know they're not gonna say anything, that means I should do it. Because no means yes, and yes means no, and you confuse polarities deliberately. Deliberately, you call good people bad while you applaud immoral behavior. That's why you have trannies running for office. And that's why fucking nobody has said a goddamn word to this heterosexual male. Because it's sure as fuck not the popular thing these days. I don't like whatever you think popular is or cool. I don't like cool kids. I don't like the cool stuff. I don't like keeping up with the times. I don't like fucking fetching things for people, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not a gopher, not their goddamn dog. I'm not a retriever. I don't like playing games of fetch. You know? And I don't want to sit in a center square holding $1 or having $1 hung around my neck begging for someone to scratch my fucking belly. Right? You know what I mean? You got probably the same attitude, or you're almost there, right? Almost there already. Just you haven't snapped like me yet. I'm 40. I'm already there. And these silent motherfuckers doesn't impress me. Silence is not a sign of intelligence. It's a sign of stupidity. It's a sign of conformity. They got subjugated by the subject matter. You got beat down by a fool. That's what's even funnier, right? Because I don't know anything. That boy's smoking too much ganja. You smoking, man. on. These people,
border guards, with the mass killers and all sorts of other people who have been revealed to have been let into the country. And it's shocking, too, because we know that the U.S. is now spending, I've seen one statistic that says as much as $450 billion on all the housing and clothing and everything else for these groups. And people, who are working hard are trying to meet the rent, trying to, as this woman is, start a business, make it, do the American thing, do things right. Look at this, and they're rightly furious. And I think this is where the Democrats have a huge problem. They used to be the party that would represent people like that woman, and now they've just abandoned her.
They have, and if she doesn't vote for them, they say she's not really black. So that's pretty much what they think of segments of the voter base. Now let's talk about this New York Times reporter. This story is astonishing. New York Times reporter was behind the leak of a WhatsApp group of Jewish creatives, which led to its members being doxxed, harassed, in some cases threatened by pro-Palestinian activists in Australia. Now, Natasha Frost, a New York Times reporter based in Melbourne, downloaded and shared 900 pages of content from the chat that was launched by Jewish professionals in the wake of the October 7 attacks, sharing them with a pro-Palestinian individual she was writing a puff piece about. Now, Frost insists, she had nothing to do with the ugliness that followed. James, I spoke to some of the victims of this doxing. Some of them had to close or move their businesses. Some moved from their home. What action has the New York Times taken against this so-called journalist?
Well, it'll surprise you to learn, Rita, virtually nothing. They said that they've taken appropriate action against the journalist, but we don't know what that means. I mean, is there a note in her file? Does she not get an invite to the Christmas party this year? Who knows? But the crazy thing is, too, that the reporter herself put out a statement, Rita, where she said, I really regret that this happened. This has put me in danger. Like, hello, you put all these hundreds of other people in danger, and you're the victim here. This seems to breach an awful lot of journalistic ethics too. It's one thing to get, the WhatsApp group. That's the sort of thing that people might report on, but then to share it with a subject who is likely not going to have positive intentions with that, that's just really beyond the pale. It's absolutely shocking. As you say, some of the cases, people have actually, as you say, had their businesses had to close, they've had to move suburbs, their children have been under threat. And again, it just goes to show how crazy it is, Rita. In 8 years, we've gone from, hey, it's okay to punch a Nazi to, hey, it's okay to dox a Jew.
The very same group. By the way, the very same people.
Exactly, the same people.
Promoting.
It's one of Kamala Harris's Venn diagrams.
Don't start with Kamala and her Venn diagrams.
Sorry.
Goodness me. Now, Jeff Blahar made this point on this scandal on X, and I think he speaks for many. He said, you either forward 900 pages of private conversations to an anti-Israeli activist, you're writing a praiseworthy piece, out of intentional malice or out of a stupidity so destructively boundless that you should be fired instantly for your unsuitability for the job. No in between. I think that sums it up. It's either was done out of malice or pure stupidity, and I would think both those scenarios deserve a sacking. I mean, the damage that followed this was astonishing. It impacted so many people in a really severe fashion. Now, I want to ask you about Argentina's Trump is being called that, President Javier Milei. They've released a new video in honor of the country's National Children's Day.
Nuestro propósito es que todos los niños crezcan en un ambiente sano y seguro, lejos de quienes promueven la ideología de género, atentando contra su integridad.
Very interesting. That's not the sort of messaging we get in our schools. It's almost the polar opposite, James.
I'm just shocked by that. It's like, where do we all get online to go to Argentina? This is simple sort of good sense, or it used to be simple good sense, but now it seems like, Argentina is leading the way on this stuff. And I just note, to bring it back around to the Democrat National Convention, which we spoke about at the start of the segment, compare and contrast this here in Argentina and, their reverence for children and the family with the fact that the Democrat convention is proudly going to have outside a big old truck where you can sign up to get a vasectomy or an abortion, which is like, tells you everything you need to know about where these two sides of politics are. No wonder, of course, the left absolutely hates Milei, because he's talking.
Josh, have you ever noticed how there's more gay people than there's straight people?
Yeah.
You ever asked why?
No, because I really don't give a fuck.
It's in the water. It's in the food. It's in the food. And it's a downhill. It's a pyramid. You know what a pyramid scheme is?
What?
When things work from one point and everything is under that one point.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean now.
Right? And I run a pyramid in that room. Everything runs through that room. I don't want to be a part two of somebody else's pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
When I got my own. Is that all right? I'm honest about my pyramid scheme. I'm not trying to hide it. Where'd they go? They disappeared. That's part of my pyramid scheme. Most people aren't going to like what I'm saying.
Hey, do you want me to grab another pack of Smokes? Do you want me to open another pack?
No. Why?
Or do you have a pack? You do open it. Yeah, I understand what you mean by that. Basically, the room revolves around everything of your life.
Without me in the equation, there is no that.
No. And without her, there's no you.
Right. I built something that, if done right, will last forever.
You want to know something? I'm going to find out what it is. I'm going to find out. I got some friends that work for the Human Health, whatever it is, Child Affairs Services. I have some friends that work for them. And if I can, I'll see if I can adopt them. So then you guys will be able to see them anytime you guys want. You guys will be able to babysit them. And me and the girl go wherever. Be able to come over.
You're missing the whole point, man. My son was stolen. I don't want to settle for visitation.
No, it won't be visitation.
I don't want to sign up. I didn't consent to anything at all. I'm trying to figure out where my rights are And why they got the
They won't tell you your fucking rights because they want you to find out those rights. Which
No, I want to know what gave them the right to charge me as a pimp and create a fucking investigation under my name because of assumed opinions that they fabricated themselves.
They watch all this shit that happens.
I know they watch all this shit, but that's the whole point about informing the general public about those things. And oh, look, no one says nothing about it.
They tried taking me away from my parents. You know what I did? I held up a fucking my 45. I brought my 45 downstairs. I was 15 at the time, and I brought my 45 downstairs. I said, "You come fucking torture me, you're not gonna like it. You try to take me, you're not gonna like me." Cop says, "We can't do anything about that." And he didn't point it at us. They just being some bitches. It's all the status these days. What you looking at? Photos?
Different things. I'm looking around.
Hey, one question. What are you looking at getting for the whole VR setup without games? No games involved. Just the whole VR setup with PlayStation 4. The entire setup with the guns, the controllers, everything for the VR.
Didn't I give that to you already?
Yeah, my little cousin wanted to play on and try it. It's one of the cores that are chewed in it. He's got one, but the fucking helmet and the sticks are broken because the fucking dog chewed on it. But he's got all the cords. I only got the VR piece, like the setup piece, the white box, and the PlayStation. That's all I got. I was wondering what you wanted for everything.
I don't know. I got like $50. So I got it works on the PS5 too. It's got a clip.
Those ones don't.
It has a clip in the box. It's with the gun. It's a crossover piece. I got it from a guy with a PS5. I'm using it.
Wow.
I don't know. System, VR headset, and that gun. Probably like $300-400. Because I only have the Final Fantasy PS4.
Yeah.
And then I got a terabyte one this kid got the other day.
You got what?
I got a big one. It's got a huge memory.
You just got another PS4?
Yeah.
How much do you think we could post that Xbox up for sale and sell? It's a 1 terabyte Xbox One. You sold yours for $200. What'd you add on top?
It's in the box.
Ah.
That's why. That's why I like the in the box method. It just it's in the box.
Yeah.
They quit trying to lowball you when you tell them it's in the box.
Hello.
You want this shit?
Huh?
You want this?
No, I'm just checking. I think there's.
Oh shit.
What happened? What happened?
No. Person membership. Oh no, I got somebody want to buy a game.
What someone want to buy?
That might be worth buying. Damn. Check this out. You want 400 for this pile?
You want how much?
4. That's why I created the game store.
The guy wants $400 for that?
For everything there. There's more to read to it. Look.
Oh, all the stuff.
Right.
And all the pictures?
Yeah.
You see what I'm going to deliver?
I think so. Yeah. But you see that Atari?
Yeah.
That wood grain one? I got the box for it on the shelf behind it. That's silly. And that fucking saucy. I got the box for it.
Yeah.
Part of what I look for. Oh, I got the box for that. GameCubes go for $100, $150. I got plenty of controllers to do that. Oh, another copy of Mario Party 8. Yeah, that's a $30 game.
When was August 17th? It's not just last month. No, that was just this month. Hey.
Huh?
When was August 17th?
2 days ago?
Guess what just sold for 3 days ago?
What?
You should have held on to that fucking controller.
What?
That Final Fantasy Xbox, if there was 1 terabyte in it, guess how much it would have sold for? $479. I'm not even joking. Right here. Final Fantasy PS4 1 terabyte. You could have gotten at least 200 something for that.
Get another controller.
Huh?
Get another controller. Still got the system. I can get the controllers. I can get the controller. Look. See? Yo, yeah, I can get another one.
Another one of what?
Sure.